thing. How's it look? For me.
Dinner, Bessie. I'm now devoted to the interest of my client. Let's go see Maisie, even if we have to go in through the servants' entrance.
This is a pretty swank mansion for an ex-meat packer, Nick.
Yes, where Mr. Allen's turned to art in his retirement. The links.
Oh, I wish you'd go back to meat packing for the duration. You can't eat statues and packers.
Very funny. No one home.
Should be servants in the house.
Don't seem to be.
Oh, Nick, you're not going
Don't have to. The door's been left ajar. Come on.
Oh, Nick, this isn't right.
I've got a fee to earn, Patsy. Come on in. Besides, it's rather unusual for a collector of art to leave the house door open when there's no one home. Oh, there's the library. Let's go in.
Oh, golly. Plenty of stuff here. Paintings, statues. Nick, look at those statues. The bronze ones.
Yes.
They're all greenish and crusted. Like they've got some kind of skin disease.
Those bronze spears, too. And this bronze chest. Wonder how it looks inside.
Maybe this... Nick.
Yes. Looks as if the plague has killed our client. As I'm very much mistaken, this body in the chest is that of Maisie Leeds.
I've been through most of the house, Nick. There isn't a soul around. What's happened anyway?
Don't know yet.
Learned anything from the body?
Maisie Leeds, all right. Dead about 10 hours. She must have been strangled and placed in this chest just after she mailed that letter to me. That's it, isn't it? As if the killer had silver polish in his hand.
Silver polish?
Yes, there's a kind of white powder on Maisie's neck around his... That's right. Silver polish. Listen, Nancy. Maisie Leeds paid me $5 to take on her case. I didn't get her soon enough to save her life, but I am going to get her killer. This is a point of honor. Something Sergeant Matheson wouldn't understand. I'd suggest you put that gun away. You might hurt someone.
Answer my question. What are you doing in here? Who are you?
I'm Nick Carter. My secretary, Betsy Bowen.
Nick Carter?
Yes?
Well, I'm Peter Craig, Horace Allen's nephew. I was up on the top floor, heard someone calling down here.
That was me.
So I came down. What's the matter, Mr. Carter?
Look in the bronze chest.
Good grief, Maisie.
All right, Craig. A quick answer from you. Why was the house empty when we arrived? Where's your uncle? Where are the servants?
Well, there aren't any servants. They all quit yesterday, except Maisie here. Uncle Horace rushed down to the employment agency this morning. That's why I'm alone in the house.
I see. You didn't see Maisie Leeds this morning?
No, I generally stay in my rooms on the top floor. Uncle Horace just yelled up that he was going to the agency.
What agency?
The Sun Agency on Vanderbilt Street.
One more question, Craig. You know anything about bronze statues?
No.
Who sold these to your uncle?
St. John Arrowfield, English dealer at the plaza.
All right. You stay here. Try and locate your uncle on the phone and get him home. We're hustling over to see Arrowfield. I want to find out what 6 statues have got to do with murder.
Believe me, Mr. Carter, that man Allen is an idiot, a fool, an artistic criminal, and should never have sold rare pieces to an ex-meat packer.
Go on.
Antique bronzes are as delicate as tropical fruits. Unless they're cared for with delicacy and understanding, they sicken.
You mean statues can really become sick?
Yes, and die. Bronze disease is a corrosion. Eats away the metal. Rots it until it crumbles. No one knows how it starts. No one knows how to stop it. Once it attacks a collection, the infected pieces must be removed or the entire collection will die.
Golly.
And bronze disease has attacked Allen's collection?
You saw it, didn't you? All crumbling crystal cells of bronze. And unless he removed the infected pieces, his collection is doomed.
But why did you call it an artistic criminal?
He has $500,000 worth of items there. All the money in the world can't replace one of those pieces once it's lost. Don't you understand? There's nothing more valuable than a work of art.
Oh, yes, there is, Mr. Arrowfield. A human life. Here we are, Betsy. The Sun Employment Agency.
Doesn't look very busy.
Sorry, nothing available.
We're looking for Mr. Horace Allen.
And not here.
He was here this morning.
Here and gone. Can't supply him with anything.
Why not?
Sleeping quarters are impossible. Nephew's a chemist or something.
Did you say the nephew's a chemist?
Yes, has a laboratory alongside the servants' quarters. Terrible smells all day.